Today we'll be unboxing the Razer DeathAdder Black Addiction. Maybe I'm addicted to mice. No, probably not. We're going to be unboxing the Razer DeathAdder Black Edition, which is probably very difficult for you guys to read the box of, so I'll read it for you. It features a true ergonomic right-handed design, 3500 DPI infrared sensor. Many people prefer the infrared sensors to the laser sensors. I personally don't, but that's definitely a selling point. And 1000 Hertz ultra polling, which is the maximum supported by the USB interface. There's a new sensor, familiar form factor. Okay, so the old DeathAdder was released way back when, and what they've pretty much done here is they've upgraded the look, upgraded the sensor. There is a non-black edition featuring the 3500. There are the 3.5G infrared sensor, but this is not it. Okay, this is pretty much everything we said before. 4 times more precision than a standard 800 DPI mouse. Cool. On the back, we see a bunch of stuff that we can talk about once we actually open up the product. And finally, there's a message from Razer Guy. Sweet. Okay, so this is part of their essential tier of products. So what that means is it's more of a value product, more what you need to get fragging done rather than featuring a bunch of frills and gimmicks and extra accessories. Personally, I like frills and gimmicks, but I also like inexpensive products, so I'm kind of torn about which one I prefer. Razer packaging, always excellent. So it's all black inside to go with the Black Edition theme of this particular product. Just gonna go ahead, take that off. So inside here, we're gonna probably find the usual spiel inside. So congratulations, there's no turning back. You own Razer now. Go to cult.razerzone.com and all that good stuff. You got a quick start guide, you got a master guide. You got a product catalog showing you a bunch of other Razer stuff that you'll probably also like because you bought this after all. And finally, you've got some Razer stickers, which I used to think were UV, but it turns out they are not, which is disappointing, but not that big of a deal, I suppose, in the big picture. So I'm gonna go ahead, take off this plastic right here, where hopefully I'm not going to reflect it and show the cameraman who is helping me today. So let's have a look at let's start here. So we've got a gold-plated connector. Gold, here's something I should talk about. Gold is not actually the best conductor. See, some people believe that you use gold on connectors because it's the best conductor. Actually, silver is a better conductor than gold. The reason we use gold is because it's soft and malleable. So even when you insert it and unplug it from your computer, a lot of times it's still going to make good contact because it's so soft. It'll just reform itself according to whatever is brushing up against it. So you have a nice, good contact surface area on there. Okay, you've got a nice braided cable here, so it's not gonna snag on stuff whenever you're sliding the mouse across your table. I mean, it's not a wireless mouse, so you do have to take that into account. The DeathAdder is most optimal for a palm type grip. So a palm type grip means you're making contact with the entire mouse as you lay your hand down on it. It means that you operate the buttons using pretty much your whole finger, not just the fingertip like you would with a fingertip or a claw grip. Okay, the DeathAdder does not have any buttons on the side, although it does have like a grippy, durable, sweat-proofy feeling finish on this side. This is more of a traditional hard plastic. And then over on the other side, we find more grippiness. So that means that your fingers that are on the side to hold and control the mouse are going to have an easy time gripping it, even if you have to lift it off of your mousing surface. We have forward and back buttons on the side, although you could set those to other functionality, should you so desire. Your standard left and right click, your mouse scroll wheel, as well as a mouse click. On the bottom of the mouse, you find your model number, product number, rating, which is the voltage that it takes, and you find a little bit of information about your sensor. So you got your 3.5G infrared sensor, precision 3500 DPI. You've also got some slippy pads, which are 1, 2, 3. So they're little ones, but really that doesn't make that much of a difference in terms of either friction or in terms of durability. So I wouldn't worry too much about that one way or the other. And I think that's pretty much all I have to say about the DeathAdder Black Edition right now. Thank you for checking out my unboxing, and don't forget to subscribe to Linus Tech Tips for more unboxings, reviews, and other computer videos.